Bonjour, mon amis. Today we're going to talk about long division. We're going to have a look at a little bit of long division here. I love long division. And I tend to find it easier than short division, because in short division there's like a bunch of different strategies we use and so on. And long division, I know there's probably other strategies that I'm not thinking of, but I tend to think of it as one solid plan. So let's have a look. So there's several steps to it. So first off, we divide. Well, actually first, when do we use it? We tend to use it when we have a dividend. That's the thing that's being divided. There's like 3 digits or bigger. And the divisor, just saying it like that for helping the spelling, the divisor is can be 1, 2, multiple digits as well. But usually, like we'll delve into long division when it's like 3 digits. So we'll start with a 3-digit dividend and a 1-digit divisor, and then we'll move on to a 4-digit dividend and a 2-digit divisor. That was my plan. All right. So there's a little set of rules, or sorry, a little process that we'll keep coming back to. So let's have a look. So first step is divide, which makes sense. That's what we're doing, right? You'd imagine that's part of it. Then we go multiply. That little symbols there. Then we do subtract. Then we do bring down. Boop. Little arrow there. And then we repeat. So let's have a look at how this works. Our very first step is we need a question. So let's go for the number 781, and we'll divide that by 6. Alright, that's how we write it. So we have our dividend here, our divisor here, and here, our answer, we call that our quotient. Alright, so let's have a look. Our very first step is to divide. So we take our first, divisor, and we have a crack at our first digit in our dividend, and will it go? So we go, how many 6s are there in the number 7? And there is 1. So that's us dividing. Now there's remainders and stuff, don't stress. We're going to go through the process. So then we multiply. We multiply this number in the quotient by the divisor. So you multiply 1 by 6, and that gives us 6. And then we subtract. And I guess we'll put that over here, don't we? Then we subtract. So I'm going to write it there because that's where my arrow is going. 7 minus 6 gives us 1. All right. Our next step is bring down. Okay. And we bring that 8 down there. Now, then we go back up to the top. Divide. How many 6s are in 18? And the answer, my little legends, is 3. Then, 3 times 6 is 18, so that's a nice and clean one, which makes that a 0. And then we bring our 1 down the bottom here. 1. And we go, how many 6s are there in 1? There are 0. Okay. 0 times 6 is 0. Boop. Our remainder is 1. And we know that's our remainder because we can't go any deeper into it, right? Like that's as far as it goes. Now, it's getting a bit tricky to see. That makes sense. Okay, so our next step is, so we can write that a different way. So we can write that as 130 remainder 1, or we can go 130 and 1/6. And that is 130 divided by 6 is 130 1/6. Alright, so let's have another look at a different example. Alrighty, let's go for a 4-digit dividend. We'll go 1,021, and we'll divide that by, I reckon, 23. That's a good number. I like that. That's how old I am. No, it's jokes. I'm real old. Alright, so let's have a look here. Okay, how many 23s are there in 1? So we're dividing as our first step. 23s in 1. There is 0. Alright, so we multiply. 0 times 23 is 0. We subtract that. That brings us a 1. So 1 minus 0 is still 1. We then bring down 0. And then we go back to divide. How many 23s are there in 10? There are also 0. Alright. 0 times 23 is 0. And therefore, subtraction away, 10 minus 0, we end up with 10. And we bring down, we get 102. Alright. Now, how many 23s are there in 102? There are 4, because 23 plus 23 is 26. 56. 50, no. Hang on. We can do this, maths kids. It's 46. It's 46. 23 plus 23 is 46. Then another one is 49, 69. And then it is 72, 92. So there are 4, because after that we've only got 4 left, so we can't. And we said 92 is 4 times 23. Make that a little bit neater since we're doing this for you all. So 92, do that as a subtraction. That's 0, 10 is what that becomes. And then we do another bring down. Of a 1. And again, we end up with 4 because that's similar to that one. So there are 4 23s in 101. Then we go 4 times 23 for our multiply. 4 times 23 is going to be 92. And that we then subtract. And our subtraction is going to be, hopefully we can fit this in here. That's going to be 9. Alright, so it's 44. Now 9 is smaller than 23, there's nothing to bring back, so that's our remainder. Remainder 9, or 44 and 9 23rds, or 9 over 23. That's our answer. But that's how we do long division. I hope that's helpful. But let's have a quick look at 2 things first. Let's look at the function and how it all works. So, here it is. Sorry. So let's have a look at a symbol. We'll go with the same question we had. 23 divided, oh no, we didn't. we had 1,021 divided by 23. So it's 1,021 divided by 23 gives us 44, remainder 9. Okay, so this is our dividend. This number here, the one we're dividing it by, is our divisor. And the answer we call our quotient. So that's the vocabulary there. We've got a dividend, just so it's a bit easier to see. We've got our dividend, our divisor, and our quotient. And that's how this works. And again, that process is divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and repeat. And as a student said today in class, does Macca's sell burgers regularly? That's how she remembers it. She is a champion, and you're a champion, and well done. I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye now.